on our live stream coverage. Thank you very much for tuning in. It's surprising that for some of the folks already wondering what time is it. Oh, forget about what time is it. Was able to win over BACOLOD TAY TUNG back in the preliminaries. So here's a long for NUNS to win over BACOLOD TAY TUNG. So there's got to be a redemption feeling for BACOLOD TAY TUNG. So 5 here in this battle for gold. NUNS right now going for this attack and finding a hole in the middle. Going for it. Bulak trying to set up Brianna Ang to serve. Back row attack. Successful. And these. Saloria. Oh, wow. What a quick attack right there, but good recovery and a quick recovery as well for BACOLOD TAY TUNG, but not Alonso's. Earlier, though, over reception. Attack from back row. Right place at the right time. Isabella Cruz on serve. See how this rally would go on. Trying to dictate the flow of how this battle for gold would go. They're just down to 6 from a high of 8. One hand. And then that tip from a draw. And trying to target something, of course. Brianna Ang right now from back row. And Jaila draws away to win set 1. Bulak with that set. Mayang have other things to say about good serve. Mayang. Bulak. Oh, wow. Rain Alonso. And she would want to add some more. Rose Villanueva. Getting a chance to see action, of course. She is the team captain. Rose for National University of Nazareth School. There's that block. Look at this. They're going to give it another try. And Alonso will finish up a commanding lead that they enjoyed. It paved the way for them to never look back. When they started off, what really was meant for them to execute their plays. They were at it, they were enjoying. There were a lot of smiles on the faces of National University of Nazareth School. Why not? There seems to be tense moments, and a lot of them for BACOLOD TAY TUNG. They will just have to settle down and enjoy the game. But for now, it's a 1-0 lead, 25-15. So convincing for NU Nazareth School. All right, welcome to set number 2, 25-15. Back in the first set, NUNS taking that win. And a service ace, but Jean Rose serve. Serves up a good one. Not exactly the best of reception here. Easy over. That's why for BACOLOD TAY TUNG. And then that attack. Trying to make it easy. Easy over for NUNS. Here we go. Hole in the middle. Look at that dive. My goodness, John Rose Bulak doing almost everything here to just keep that ball in play. Wow, what a dig. Long rally happening right here to land like that with a point that's going to go the way of Bacolod Tay Tung. Match here in the battle for gold, and then we'll have the pairings for you. Of course, Sarawak Volleyball Association from Malaysia, and for this match here in the national finals, the battle for gold. Who will play which team? Ball up there. Rosvian Mendraleo. All right. Here she is. Serves up a good one here. There's that push. Nobody was ready for it. Bacolod Tay Tung. Mayang with that good serve. Oh, ball is still up. Ball is still on play. There was a lot of confusion already because they thought that. Another good serve here. Mendraleo going for it, but not enough power. Whoa! Oh, and dumped it down. Jaila. Bulak with a good serve. Oh, hole in the middle. Rain Alonso. Oh, some help from the net. A good awareness on the part of Bacolod Tay Tung. They go for it again. Good anticipation from back row. Mendraleo trying to go back row. Everything is totally out of control. As they Bacolod Tay Tung can't afford even just to blink. Of course, what a target right there. Salonia is targeting. Good serve. Back row attack. Mendraleo. They're going to come up with something. Silver. Just get them all over. Combination play again. It worked out pretty well. And Reyes serving. What a sharp serve right there. Easy over right now for Bacolod Tay Tung. Here comes that attack, and now they find themselves in. Ball still playable. Easy over here. Now this is going to be attack and rain along with the towering presence of Cruz. Oh! Trying to figure out how this. Oh! What a serve. Uh-oh. Wow, good save right there. It was Mendraleo. They're trying to do almost everything here. Oh, the denial. But Mendraleo was able to send that ball over. Oh, nice drop. Good serve right there. That's out. Joyce de la Cruz. Thank you. Oh! Almendra. Who can handle the pressure better? An ace! Let's see how it's going to be done. Oh! Trying to break this deadlock, but of course, it's going to be Bacolod Tay Tung with Mendraleo going for that attack. Ball is still up, playable here. They try to go back row, there's coverage here. Again, Mendraleo, one-hand save. What effort for NUNS. And then the confusion. And that ball is going to go out. A draw with a good serve. Mendraleo gets blocked. A lot of pressure too, but they were able to hang tough. There were just so many things, and even, of course, the likes of Chena Bolandres just checked in here in set number 2. Got the minutes, but got the necessary points when they needed it the most. And surviving Bacolod Tai Tung in what could have been an easy, somehow a sure win in set number 2 for Bacolod Tai Tung. But you know how it happened, and you know what they say, that ball is just round as it is. 2-0, and in set number 2, of course, set number 3 is on. Best of 5 sets, of course, here in the battle for gold. So we get things going here in set 3, starting off with a long rally, and somehow Varo to serve. John Rose Bulak and Rose Alonso could serve. Bulak with this set. So they tried to go back row. There was Alonso covering that area, and then Berayo went cross court. And here's a good rally that we're seeing here. Bulak. Wow, what a dig. Cross court. There was Almendralejo. Then right down the middle. It's turning out to be a long rally. And it's getting longer and longer. No one's complaining. We just love the action. And the awarding ceremony all going to be happening this coming Saturday. Tomorrow, stand by and of course get ready to enjoy. Presence felt and noticed here. This is a battle for gold, the 1-2 play. Brianna Ang was well aware of what's happening. Let's see how this is going to be done. Berayo! It caught the line. Problem here. Is he over now? They have to do something about that. Doroja was right there for NUNS. Oh, but not that time. Navarro making sure about her service right there. Oh, nice. Almendra. Wow. And she's very consistent with that sharp, strong serve. And then Berayo. If you're watching us, good to know that you're still up and enjoying this. Way past your bedtime for some of you. She's kind of quiet right now. And she has just got to... Others are going to be helping her out here. And their backs against the wall. Their championship is on the line, at least to defend it. Imagine that, Almendralejo. I mean, I'm a little surprised if somebody could come up with a dig and keep the ball in play after Almendralejo. But here's Rain Alonso. Alonso, who has top scored almost everybody here. It sure has been interesting to find out that Rain Alonso. Again, that power serve by Almendralejo. And how do you like that? There was Berayo going cross court. Almendralejo gets blocked. Free ball. Opportunity. And Isabella Cruz. Yes. Good serve. See attack. Berayo. League champs Bacolod Tai Tung. With a threat of being swept here in this battle for gold. As Berayo is had to yield. And now it's time to celebrate here for NUNS. The Invitational. Bacolod Tai Tung. Almendralejo really was something else for Bacolod Tai Tung. There were also a lot of help being provided for her. John Rose Bulak, who made everybody look good and feel good about themselves. But they just came up short. There was just tremendous players who really showed up here in the battle for gold for National University of Nazareth School. And talking about somebody who really showed up here, of course, it all just went by like that. 3 straight set win here